Everybody, I'm Mike, and this is Prison Architect Alpha 21. So if you were watching last time, you saw that things are falling apart, mostly because our cooks aren't feeding anybody, and that's a bit of a problem. Things are about to pop off again. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell this prison, and I'm going to create a new prison. And there we go. Okay. So we have like $500,000 to work with, which is awesome. Get rid of the CEO's letter because we don't need that. I read it at the very, very beginning of the series, and if you don't, I mean, you really, really want to read it, or you can find it somewhere on the internet, or you could go back to that first video and pause it and read it for yourself, or you could listen to me read it. You know, either way. Anyway, so now we have $500,000 to work with in building our prison from scratch, which is going to be really, really awesome. So ordinarily, you just start off with whatever you have starting grant money would what you can, like whatever they give you for starting grants, whatever you're eligible for, and you can only get 3 at a time. And the $50,000 initial grant that they give you, like the initial, I guess it's grant, just to kind of build your prison. But now we start off with $500,000, which is amazing. We'll be able to do all sorts of things with that. I'm thinking of maybe making like horseshoe cell blocks, because I'll be able to start off with one. It'll be kind of nice. And I'm thinking of maybe making some of the buildings differently than I have before. See how well that plays out. Man, there are a lot of trees in this one. I am really looking forward to being able to play around with some of the things that I ordinarily can't play around with. Let me know in the comments. You know what? That's not going to make. It's not going to be possible. I usually record these in batches. Never mind. But let me know actually for the next prison, however far along that may be, if you guys want me to do different what's the word I'm looking for here? Like different security prisoners, like different sections of the prison where you have, you know, just a section for low security prisoners, and then medium security prisoners, and then high security prisoners. No, because that's something I'm interested in doing, especially now since you can set up different regimes, and it's more feasible to do something like that, because you can have different parts of the prison where you're not necessarily having all of your prisoners interacting at the same time. Like, you know, you could have your low security inmates going to go and, you know, eat an hour before the higher security inmates go to eat. So there's less of a possibility of conflict for that. So they don't, you know, necessarily meet up in the showers and stuff like that. All that sort of fun stuff is stuff that you can do now, because they do have the. Can't play with the regime yet. Oh yeah, because I have to hire a warden. That makes sense. It sounded a little bit sarcastic, but I totally meant that. That totally does make sense. I take care of these trees. Anyway, Another thing we're going to do right now is get rid of these. Thank you very much, but I don't believe that we'll be needing you anymore. So let's go and set up our deliveries. Sure. Yeah, sure. Set up garbage, right? Not much garbage. Garbage right there. And export. There we go. Looking for exports, and I found exports. Happy man. Usually have that many exports either, but and then what we'll do is we'll take this off of pause. We'll send these workers to start working, and we'll start with the planning. So as always, I am going to put down the perimeter. Oop. Oop. Might make it out of something other than fence if we can still afford it after all maniacal planning. Okay. We'll have that there, and I don't know, somewhere around here. Yes. Have our entryway. There we go. Oop. That's where everybody will come in. And that looks relatively centered. Which is most assuredly a fluke. So now we can look into setting up our horseshoe kind of setup for the thing with the stuff, you know, the cells. So, this is actually something that I've never done before, so this will be an experiment, and if it works horribly, I blame you. Oh, maybe. 12 by... Ooh. 5? They usually are, right? This... Right. Good. Just gonna make one cell block just to make sure that I'm not completely out of my mind. And these are the... You'd think with the amount of these that I've made, I would have the dimensions down pat, but again, like I've said many, many times on this channel. 7, 8. Okay, yep. Right. Okay. Yeah, like I've said many times on this channel, you're new here. I'm kind of a derp. None of this should be huge, huge surprise to anybody who's been here for any length. We're gonna have that here. And that is going to be like a shower room, I guess. This will be this. 12 by okay, so this can be one. There we go. Actually, this can be from not being delusional myself. Take that down. That. Yeah. Makes a little sense. Then we can have like these little horseshoe things. Here we go. Why do I keep screwing this up? Go away. There we go. Open that. Okay. So, yeah, this is how we're going to make our little packs of cell blocks, which I think is not a terrible idea. We'll have showers here and showers here. I think should even out to be about the same. Here we'll have some figuring to do. If I were to do this, let's see how far across it was, I would have to zoom the hell in. 47. More than enough room there. Like 7. Go. Yep, and we should even have a nice path that'll allow us to get in between. And then this is along here. 36. I know that only said 35, but I didn't start like. Yep. Okay. So far, the extraction of this is going fairly well, and going to these up. Go. There doesn't need for any reason. Open 25. Cross here. That. Whoa, prisoner intake. I totally forgot to shut that off. That's usually like one of the first things I shut off. Let's go and shut that off. Good thing that started blinking. Thank you. That would have been terrible. Alright. So we've got 2 cell blocks here. Good. Wonder how self-con... Like, if we have this, and we subdivide this into like a smaller thing, generally several kitchens don't do very well. Well, let's go and set this up again. Right over here. So 47 by... 47 by 36. Right. Started. There we go. Seven. There we go. Why does that seem kind of long? Don't know. Oh, it seems okay. Anyway, we'll figure that out. yeah, so what will happen here is I will continue to make the plans for these, and I'll do that off camera. And when I come back, we'll start on some other stuff. So if you like this episode or you just want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that good old like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you want to do, that button is down there too. If you would like to join me on Facebook, Twitter, or Steam, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description, and it'll bring you right to where you need to go. If you have any positive or negative feedback, feel free to leave it in the comment section. But I am Mike, and I have been Mike, and you have been you, and this has been Prison Architect Alpha 21. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.